I think he's having an outstanding spring. I really do. Having his best spring since he's been here. We've got him at the Mike spot. He's kind of played both positions, but having him at one spot, letting him get in all those reps, man, he's playing really, really well right now. I'm really pleased with him. Obviously he hasn't played much in a game, but right now he's doing a good job getting us lined up, being fundamentally sound. I'm pleased with where he is, right now. So, but he's had a great spring.
How has he handled? It's sort of been a long wait for him to see playing time. How has he handled all that?
You'd have to ask him. I think he's done a good job with it. I mean, obviously he comes from a coach's family and that type of thing, and he understands that there's certain roles, and being in that, his dad being in that business, his brother being in that business. His turn, has come. We talked about that it's a lot like, and I hope we get the same result with, Pernell Sturdivant and Brett Warren. They play behind Xavier Deeby and Vince Alton. We won a championship with those two guys, but then the next year, when we graduated a bunch of guys, those two kids stepped up their senior year and played really, really well. So I'm hoping that'll be the same for Chase. He's had a lot of snaps in practice. He's played some in the game. He started a game, so I'm hoping I know he's going to go out and function and give us his best. And he's got to stay healthy. He's got to play consistent, all those kind of things. But I like where he is right now.
Is this a smaller defense than you've had in the past years?
It looks like it. From a size standpoint, it does. I mean, Daddy, is not a big kid. Obviously, we got to keep weight on him. I think our interior guys are okay. But our ends. We don't have those big 6'4", other than Seth Dooley. But, I like how we're practicing. I think sometimes a little bit size is overrated a little bit, but especially how the offenses are nowadays. But I think, getting all playing pad level, playing good technique, that's the important thing. But also there comes, you got to have the right size, and, you got to have enough size. Let me say that. I would say the right size, but enough size. Yeah, I don't really get caught up in all that right now. It's nice, though, to have some big kids with long arm spans and all that, but I like our linebackers. I think, with Dion, I don't know what he weighs. He plays big right now. He's playing fast. From a linebacker stand. I like our first group. I think we're really flying around doing some good things right there. So,
how much of a bummer was it to have to sit out a whole year like that?
It was devastating. It really was, because, as I think about it and reflect on it, how much I put in for last season, not be able to play, it was very devastating, and it was a bummer, but, everything happens for a reason. God allowed this to happen, injury to happen for a reason, and it just made me a stronger individual, just a stronger player, just more hungry, and really allowing me to appreciate the game more. So I'm excited for this coming season.